Welcome back to Bosnia, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, front and center is our new ruler of Bosnia. She is Ban Stana. Um, Ban as in like Duke or Duchess, which is actually intergender. They use both because they don't have a female word for Ban. Which again, I've been pronouncing as Ban in the Banate of Bosnia and whatnot, so I tend to forget about just use that Slavic accent, like you just deepen the letter A, you know? But anyways, so Stana is our new ruler, as elected, because, well, it was a controversial last act from our previous Ban of Bosnia, which was, oh, oh no, I forgot his name. How could you? Ninoslav, now I remember. I didn't know Ninoslav, that was his name? No, anyways, originally, he was voting for one of his sons, which now that's a name I do for. No, Ostea, I remember too. Damn it, Lord Master. You recorded an episode a day ago. Anyways, Stana has a stewardship education. And when you first saw her in a previous episode, that, well, stewardship education, new ruler, and is steward of Croatia, Kingdom of Croatia. And then I thought, well, since figuring that we're going to be living in a golden age of prosperity under Stana, so I thought let's alternate her appearance a little by wearing a different Byzantine high nobility cloth to go along with the necklace and the jewelry around her neck, just to make her feel, grand. And also found a classic golden wreath, back in the olden days of ancient Greece. Because since, we live in areas that used to be part of Byzantine Empire, so we add a little bit of Greek theme to the Bosnian realm. As we aspire to be. Just to be as civilized as the Greeks, but we don't wish to be Hellenized like them. And speaking of Greeks, this is my husband, who was originally a peasant leader, and then he was expelled, and he was of a Greek origin, so he came from a Greek-speaking area. So I married him because he's got the skills, and he has hail, strength. And since I don't want to make my husband looking like, still wearing the old peasant's ragged clothing, so I thought, well, just give him the Byzantine commoner clothing and a Phrygian cap. It matches these colors, so now let us go to the Banate of Bosnia. We wasted enough time introducing ourselves. And I did not mention the guy next to her, who is the current heir to Bosnia, because to us that's irrelevant because of the, elective monarchy that we have around here. So it could change. Also, Stana is pregnant. And so this is Narcis, a husband and lover. He's also an eager reveler. And I also may never know that I'll have slightly strong children. Unless we get more, comely children, or even intelligent ones. That's the reason why I married him in the first place. And plus, he could be a good commander of the realm. Which, let me bring that up real quick. Is he the best? Yes. So, my husband will be the one to defend this country from malefactors. And speaking of the defense of the country, I know that my focus is on wealth, and I'm gonna go all the way to this lifestyle perk, which of my past 3 playthroughs with Asturias, Bactria, and India, I never ever got this. Because we always divert our focuses for something else. Or even Architect, which to me, it's much more preferred than just, well, more holding taxes. But then again, we did say that under her reign, it will be a golden age of prosperity. And plus, how do you like the look of the golden reef on the side? It's supposed to, well, even though she's a Bosnian, it's just to add a little bit to her Greek beauty, despite having no Greek ancestry. I mean, I would wear the same headwear as Queen Vyacheslava is, but I have not earned it. And she's probably going to be living up to 80 by then. She's outlived, the past 2 rulers of Bosnia. But, hey. See? That's why I married him. Double digits all around. Good, good, good average. All that. Although I mentioned earlier about, this amount of tax income, which is great and all, but the problem is that our country is, weak militarily. We're economically strong, but we're militarily weak. So I even thought about recently about increasing the size of the men-at-arms. Of course, that would further increase the full maintenance. So let's spend on. Oh, just go all the way and then increase that one and let it build up. So I spend half my money increasing the size of the military of the Banate of Bosnia. Also, my liege is currently fighting against Zagreb, its tyranny, which is none of my business. It's too bad we can't expand anywhere right now. So says you. What claim? Ah, I forgot about Laconia. Spalathos, that's right next door. Laconia? Laconia. Of course, we would not go all the way down to the Peloponnese. Back into the lands where the Spartans once walked in. Oh, sister, Damn. I wish you were a ruler instead of me, because not because of intelligence, but with a higher learning skill, you could definitely advance the cultural fascination for Bosnia. I mean, we're doing good economically, we're just a bit slow on the advances of technology. Oh, not like that. They're related. But anyways. Should be someone with inheritable. Yeah, the fertile is one thing, but I'm looking for... Again, I'm not looking for any alliances. Any inheritable. That would be very good for maybe more intelligent children. Any geniuses? Handsome, but beware. Oh, what if we have intelligent, beautiful children, potentially? Nope, we got a winner. He's feeling fine at 65. So just do it. You may get a few children out of it. And if they turn out to be good, if they happen to be geniuses, then I may happen to cast my vote. But that's far in the future. And I'm gonna get you betrothed immediately. Where's the beautiful man? Ding ding ding. I know you all take prestige hits, but don't care. We have to expand the family because we need more living members. If you get up to 100, that's when you reach its limit. Cousin Radislav has fallen ill with consumption. Future is certain. Death lingers close by his bedside. He might survive, but only God knows. This is an enemy I cannot protect him from. He's the heir, you know. And you know we don't have a physician, right? Which we can look for one. We have the money. Don't be afraid to spend. Alright. 11. Hey, God, blast it. Somebody not that good? She could be a good spy master, but do you really want to trust a physician who is sadistic? Sure, why not? I could also make her my spy master instead of Tomasz, but that's only if he's going to be around. Congrats, Vyakoslava. Let's see, be more cooperative because a lead to a negative opinion may mess it. When the first contraction started, a great calm came over me. There was no room for my worries from before. I was about to perform one of God's greatest miracles, but after a long but glorious struggle, I brought forth a perfect little son. Very descriptive of you. More normal. Milovan will do. Haven't seen that name in circulation. So now you have Zagreb to yourself. As additional payment in a recent trade, I find myself in possession of a large herd of cattle. I've been assured that the animals are the hardest quality, but the question of what should be done remains. Our income is fine, so it's a beautiful herd, but it could be larger. My breeding project is successful. More development, although very slow, but still. As it's 12. 19. But again, I'm slightly jealous that I don't have Paganir under my control. Because that's where the money is. That's where the wealth is. And I want him out of there. Don't want her to inherit the area. Excuse me, who is he married to? Fellow Tezalović. Nephew and niece. It's alright. But I'd rather have this to myself, honestly. In which I can hold more. Died of consumption. Because the treatment must have failed. Ostoya. That's the man I voted for. Despite the fact that he's a drunk. Can't bear more children. But here's a handsome and intelligent one. Who's going to be diplomatic. If he turns out to be good, I may cast my vote on him. Of course, my bishop has not endorsed me. Barely. You can just easily send him a gift of... Quit them! Yeah, do that. He's not my responsibility, it is now you. So that means more taxes and more levies when you have it endorsed. See that big jump? Well, part of that is from my men-at-arms. Anyways, my brother Count Gorisov has proven himself capable, especially in matters of diplomatic nature. There are some projects I would like to undertake in the County of Varvas. Ah yes, of course, the lowest developed Bosnian county there is. Yes, please, take the reins. In fact, help you with that. Oh, wrong one. Here. Get it up to the similar levels to there. It's got a lot of catching up to do compared to these areas. So, get it up to at least the same level as the County of Krajina. The alliance of Bulgaria is broken. They used to be thick as thieves together, but although he could negotiate another alliance with somebody. They're really taking over what was left of Magna Graecia. Does the Islamic Caliphate exist? Yes. Resides in Egypt. Alrighty. We just have to wait for Bulgaria to be vulnerable. And don't be afraid to make any alliances with anybody, but the problem is they're allied with Achaton, a powerful kingdom in their own right. But I think, logically, I mean, he could fight a war for this one. If it does, then, I mean, 3,000 are levies. We may stand a chance, but that's only if we can get allies. Allies like this one. Or even hell, make deal with Balaton, which they're tribal and they're still on the offensive again. In fact, the realm has split. But unfortunately, they team up. Oh, they're both in this together. Or even possibly Nitra. Definitely not them. Or at least whoever's the strongest Byzantine vassal there is. Likely Thessalonica. Or Draken. Because we would love to expand into Serbian lands. I mean, we have one down here, but we would like to link up with the rest of Bosnia. And make the Kingdom of Croatia stronger and more glorious. I mean, we did build up our military to full strength. But now, let's just demonstrate about how much money we've been making while the army stands still. A lot. Okay, and it's just a demonstration, just a drill. Okay, get up to the pikemen, up to size then. Yeah, invest in everything. Better to be prepared for anything. Now we can demand payment, if anyone. As promised. So, the right moment of when do we start the war against Bulgaria in particular? So the next thing we should save our money on is to fabricate two claims. This and this. Not against Byzantium, that's suicide. And mind you, whenever the Queen of Croatia dies and they take over, this is coming to Croatia. So whenever Achaton gets dragged into a war, then that would be our best chance to defeat the Bulgarians. By taking over their mountains and beat them at their own game. While subsequently we find a suitable ally. Particularly the Byzantine vassals, because the closer proximity rather than more powerful ones of north or even west. And I would not even dream of teaming up with those goofs. And whenever Byzantium is at a really big war, a civil war, or even a war with the Arabian Empire, a caliph has taken over, but unfortunately they have a lot of internal struggles. Oh, and they're way, way... That realm could potentially collapse if that keeps up. They've teamed up with Aquitaine. Yes. Wait a minute, Aquitaine? Son of a... Aquitanian claim on East Francia. They're gonna get stronger. If there's an opportunity to face against Bulgaria, that would be a good chance, but... Hey. Get to work on that. I mean, this land will be returning to Bulgaria, but... Unless I have anything to say about it. And that is to, you know... This may sound like tyranny for this, but... Revoke her title and give it to somebody who cares. It is de jure part of Russia, therefore Serbia. I don't suppose you know any Serbians around here that we could, you know, as far as claimants is concerned. A vast majority of them are Bulgarians, but no ethnic Serbs. I mean, we know Serbian culture is still prevalent there. I mean, traces of Slavic paganism in the region is eliminated. But still. I mean, I don't want Serbs serving under me. It should be slightly more autonomous and serve under Croatia directly. They can be Catholics if they wish to. I don't want to spread Christianity, because if I wanted to spread Christianity, it would have to be further south, to Zaklumia and Ragusa. And that's all I want. Yeah, I got plans. One more. Don't be afraid to do things that you'll be ashamed of. That's what the forefathers would say. Liege is joining an allies' war. That'll keep him busy. And yet we're supposed to live in a golden age of prosperity. That's what she proclaimed, but clearly she's got ambitions. But then again, you know, she's one of those women where it's like, yeah, she's good to meet. She's got a pretty face. But don't get on her bad side. And oh, he's fine. Okay. I was concerned there because we may need him to be betrothed to one of them so we can team up against them. While Aquitaine is busy with their big war. I mean, we could take on Bulgaria if we can get another strong ally. I mean, they're not coming. It's going to be nearly 4,000 of them. Though he could afford mercenaries. Failed to mention that he also holds the Kingdom of Wallachia as well. Oh damn, really? Despite his high intrigue, but it's too high, too risky. He's gonna know. Thinking about it. Another son. Batic. Keep that name. Not having any, smart, beautiful, or strong children lately? Not yet. But that's 2 sons with potential alliances. He's working a fabricated spurious claim on a County of Podrinia. I implore you to remember that you are bound by right, not by greed. Undermining vassal balance. Learn your place. I'll get rid of you later. Because I don't want that going back to Bulgaria. I would hate it for that. Sure, it may cause tyranny if I just say, yeah, give me that title. I mean, let me see. 16 opinion of me will go down. I know Uri is a troublemaker. He's a cousin of mine who's always never gets what he wants, but I wouldn't worry too much. I mean, we are ready for wars about as much as we're ready for peace. Switch that rally point to here. Wait for that claim to be fabricated. My mother just died. Oh, he must be a claimant to everything. Good. Man, that is a lot. $84 gold. That's a good deal. I know a good deal when I see one. I don't know about you, but I just prefer my position a little better. Life reaffirmed. Practice secrets. Medium boost. Small health boost. Okay. Starting in June. Got till June. Building up a little bit of war chest to fight this short war. And it's a good thing that we have Stana, because she knows all about money. War profiteer would be good because we're about to be at war of sorts. Not for a claimant in Bulgaria yet. They're voting for him. Anyways. Do it right now. She will definitely not accept with other disgruntled vassals. Yeah, namely a cousin. We know you're about to have a problem with me, so raise the army. And while we're at it, oh yeah, I forgot this new feature from the patch where, smaller armies will be formed separately due to the supply limit of the area. I mean, we're just barely under that. We're used to fighting so small armies. Anyways, don't forget. Got any daughters? No? Wish I had one. So, lucky you. Break it down. Well, there's always Dalmatia next door. We hold no ill will towards them. may sound like a stupid idea. No? No can do. Oh, you don't want to have a valuable claimant. Well then. And plus, differences in age anyhow. But Empress. Yeah, it's gonna be a little hard to be doing such things. Hey. Stremon will do. Ah, here's one. Highly doubt they'll accept any office. Not even matrilineal. Because different faith is one thing, but this did a... And plus, opinion. So, basically, if you want to make alliances, you gotta improve relations with some of them first. Or even on this side. But no, they're busy. Damn. They'll probably won't go for it, because succession reasons. Not even. Well, one thing's for certain. Once I get up to 1,000 renown, the first legacy that I'm gonna get is this. It's a must-have for any low dynasty. Well, anyways, let's deal with this tyranny business first. Just her. Okay. Let's stick together. Of course, my husband is to lead because apparently he's the best commander of all of us, but he's also the worst knight. So don't get killed. Just simply take the barony and you'll win. No need to fight an army or two. We just want to revoke the title and give it to somebody else. Because we don't want Bulgaria to have it back. We still make good money, even in the war profiteer. Guess we should start building buildings in the future that'll add more to the levies. Good job, Narcissus. You've given them a hurt. They're hurting for certain. If I were to torture him, what would do if I'm callous? Nothing. Good. Now give me a daughter, please. I care more about daughters than sons these days. Of course, almost no Crusaders will play with those. Bishop Comitas. What's funny about you is that you're bisexual, but still, at least he hasn't had relations with anybody. He's a good, pious man. And it's a good thing that we brought more of the Orangers to the dance. It would take a lot more for us to take them. Oh yeah, they're pretty much screwed. They can't help out Bulgaria. We could push this claim easy, but here's the deal. I mean, Bulgaria will bring mercenaries. We never really breached these walls. During daily management realm, I've learned several different opportunities I could pursue. Each opportunity has great potential, but realistically I can only pursue one of them. I must determine what would ultimately give me the most value. You know what, just give me the money. Securing those trade deals will fill my treasury. And as Ban, I've been obliged to attend a local sparring tournament, but the contests have been delayed. The tournament won't start for at least another hour. Looking around, I noticed my cousin, is sitting at a nearby pavilion, clearly bored halfway to death. On the other hand, this could be a good opportunity to eavesdrop on the conversations of other attendees. What good would that do if I were to make him as a friend? I mean, we're both callous, so it doesn't fun. But I'll just say, I'm sure someone knows here's something. I'd rather have him be the antagonist. Give me your remaining money before we'll get you out of here. Pay more. You are out of here. Now, who wants this land? It's the real question. Although, if you were to give it to mayors, then that would create a republic vassal. You wouldn't want to do that. No, because he wouldn't be around. Or just give it to somebody who don't give a damn. Like, who would be of good use? Like if there was a member on the council where, wait, once you land a character, you're going to see what their lifestyle trait is going to be. I mean, you're good at this sort of thing. Let's see it. You're a strategist. Well, about to be the strategist, despite the fact that you already have that trait. You know, it serves directly under me. But over time. And before you even start the next war, go get me a few knights. Goislav, my half-brother, is now dead. There goes another one of the heirs. Goislav Goislavich. Master Hunter. Damn. So 5 years and then that's it for developing robots. It's my daughter. Also born normal, but no need to name it after me. Theodora. Much better. Oh, not these bastards again. They're here for this. Even though we can't take them on ourselves because we'll get beaten. I mean, recovery time is fine, but I am not risking my husband's life for this. That's going to be up to Croatia to kick them out. We can team up together if we wish to kick those raiders out. And my niece was taken. Those yellow-bellied bastards. We'll be right with you. Go help Croatia. He'll do. Get in there. Help her out. Who's gonna get the loot? Croatia? Yeah. Croatia got the loot. They're the ones that started the battle first. That'll keep them away. Well, now our strength's similar, but now they're fighting a tyranny war. And this is within a vassal, so... may have to take advantage of this right now. I mean, we're not fully recovered, but we will be in time. All we need to do is take that objective, and then move on to Nextkamrashka, and connecting to this land. Basically, all the Georgian parts of Serbia that are held by Bulgaria must go to Croatia, or in this case administered by Bosnia. Or just give it all to him, but you can't really give it to him. Unless you give it to Croatia, then they'll do something with the rest. Anyways, just wait a bit. And up the levy size. It'll also help. But they'll have the money to hire mercenaries, if available. Okay, I think we are ready right now. Let's start the war. While he's got a revolt going on, he'll be distracted. He may bring mercenaries, but so will we. Verja can take Podgorica, occupy Rashka, Somalia. In fact, let's get ahead of time for future conquests. Start working on a claim on Rashka. So, Bosnian-Bulgarian wars then, not Croatian-Bulgarian wars, unless Croatia were to fight a war to push my claim for that area. They can do that too, you know, that sometimes your liege will push a claim that you have if you didn't bother pushing it. Small breach. Our siege weapons are doing well these days. Come on in. What we need is a big breach. Nope, it's just the way it's gonna be. Oh, he knows. To Rashka. To Novo Trgovište, which used to be the old capital of what was left of Rashka. Yep, he's hired some mercenaries, alright. Strength looks about even. But two could play that game. Interestingly, get me the Serbian Ban of Bosnia, because of the bowmen and the pikemen, which is our usual men-at-arms. They'll help. So, just stick around, alright? You will be our backup. But since I don't lead my armies, I get to do more events such as these. Pavle, a free tenant, just some Pavle. He's a free tenant of some of my land in Zavsh. And Zavsh, yeah. I'll have it figured out, the pronunciation. I know most South Slav pronunciations, but not this particular county. It has pulled an exceptional harvest this season, due to its meticulous planning. It wishes to use some of its profits to purchase a piece of my estate from me, so it could build upon its success and grow more crops next year. What's their skilling? Oh, forget farming. A man like him should be in my court. He can be the new steward, because we don't have good stewards these days. Sorry, Ninoslav. We found a man. Come on in too. Help with the development of this county, because in 3 years' time, it'll be on par with Krajina and Osara. Man of intrigue, huh? He has been. You just didn't bother. And I thought this area was Bosnian, not Croatian. But that's up to you. Yeah, but I still have interest in taking Tegania back for myself. We already kicked out one vassal. We don't need to kick another yet. We just need to control the mountains. I have a little bit of dread, so a little bit will do. As long as we hold the objective, I mean, it's going to take a while, but we'd rather hunt down the Bulgarian army somewhere. And someone else is attacking Bulgaria. They're going to be having their hands full. Good. Once the war's over, you need to start working on shortening our truce with Bulgaria so we can get at them again. I've come to discover the most appalling truth about Count Tomas. Though I loathe bringing this matter to attention, I must inform you that this man is keeping secrets of the most alarming kind from him. I know you're a bad guy, but however, my other cousin, is rather, it's his penny towards me. He's doing poor. Well, do tell me. What is it? Murder secret. What murder? Murdered Countess? Murdered his old wife? I'll get a strong hook on him if I blackmail him, which he will, but he's not going to be happy with this. Sorry. We're not rivals. Calm down, alright? There are some things you just don't do, alright? Murdering your own spouse. Croatians are good people. Or just through more fame. I mean, I want to have high opinion on her. What happened? Were you kicked out of the country? Oh no, he died. Assassinated. Cut it out. It's probably you that did it again. Oh, anyways. Well, who wants this land? Oh yeah, we brought this man over here. He's got a stewardship education now. Put you over there. Oh, well, we have something in common. Well, focus. Plus, he was my siege master. Well, take over. Just head on over here. Stick together. 79, pushing 80. She's doing 4. So is she. There's something odd about my court physician, Stana. Well, there is something about her. Spy Master Tomasz must investigate. He'll know what to do. Uncovered irrefutable proof of Stana's guilt. She has intimate relations with the bishop. Oh, I knew it. This I do not need a strong hook on her. We're going to expose it to the world. Expose the relations. And I trusted you. Trusted you. Yeah, she gets exposed. There wasn't any need for blackmail. But I'll start swaying you because I need your endorsement. Plus, you're in the middle of work of fabricating claims. I don't want to be that callous and just murder you right off the bat. I could and I will, but let me improve your relations first. We got a war to win. We don't need allies for this, we can handle ourselves. So we got the money. We got mercenaries. We can do it. But it's going to take a long while. Well, we're not losing supplies here, but we're taking attrition. Got my eye on you. After we take Shumadia, may have to go over there too. Thank you. What the? They just came all the way over to the other side. They're all the way up there. That's where they're going. They're not interested in Bosnia yet. But they're going to have to retake the objective. But we'll take care of them soon. Alright. Large breaches. It'll be faster. Fighting at least one battle will do good. Will do good for the war score. We'll reinforce our levies down to the south. Sure, you want her. Little money is good money. Let's move out. LVC, husband will take charge. Don't let them. Stay where you are. Got you surrounded. Narcis's in charge. He could be good, if he can get well soon. I'll recruit him. We're always looking for good knights for free. We shall reinforce here. Reinforce those levies that were battered by the attrition. Then Nish will be the next place to take. It's a small battle. We're looking for something major. Guild of Stonemasons have established itself in the county of Krajina, and the dedicated craftsmen and my personal service could help the region flourish. Oh, is that gonna hurt the development growth? Oof. Count Pavle earned me their allegiance. And the Greeks are good people. That's it. Stop. That's all I need to know. Separated them. No, Goshi's did not go entirely as planned, my liege. My vassal sounds apologetic. However, I do have an offer, even if the Masons Guild refuses to speak me further. Damn it, man! I don't plan on building any over. I'll speak to them, then I will order them. Not paying that money. Now we'll just resupply and reinforce. And we'll get moving again. Keep an eye out. Going for the objective again. Winning another battle will do, then we'll take Nish. Owners in 1 year of death. Well, I think the bulk of its army is going to be coming down here now. So they're going to focus on it. Get big into depth. She's still far up on the north. Let's meet them. They'll be coming on down here soon. This case, being Bilina. They're going to be coming on down here soon, and we are to meet them. Plus, need to reinforce a little. While the war score will continue to tick up. While we await for the decisive battle that is to come. Vassal tax contribution up. Adding more to the income. Here they are. Get away from them. No, no, no. Don't fight them. Damn it, we might, because that's just delaying the inevitable. These are completely unrelated. But Narcisse is fighting well. Figured that you would probably pick up Blade Master by now. That's the nearest ford in the Danube. No, not these guys again. Well, we must see what's on the other side of the Danube. More are coming. Hold your ground. We'll definitely best them. The real Bulgarian army's still out there. I'll extend your contract for once, because I could definitely afford it. Is that so? Man's a fraud. He's a fornicator. How old am I? 24. I'm gonna have a lot of children by then. Now you're coming to our backyard. There's the king himself. Reinforcements are coming. Pay up. Drina is ours. Figuring it's going to be part of the future territory of Russia, I guess you should hold it. Completely unrelated. Alright. Yeah, you'll do. And now switch to foreign affairs and see if you can shorten the truce, because our truce with Bulgaria for the next 5 years is too long for us. Well, we'll start making a lot of money again. And the development's about to increase again. It was a long war, yes, but we don't need to fight anymore. Okay, I was just wondering if husband Nazis did anything notable. And can we have a genetically good child for once? Oh yes, forgot about that. We'll do anything for money. Oh, Vyacheslava has passed on. She drank herself to death at 81. Now we have a 60-year-old Sophia, which is melancholic. Unfortunately, there's this young man. Oh, damn. You're too nice. No, won't be able to bed me, but we should get to know each other better. Aquitaine has broken up. They have gained East Francia, but they lost Italy. And its many duchies. Croatia did not inherit these, these claimants. Oh, no. Well, you better check the rest of them. Do they have at least other families, too? Actually, no. As far as line succession is concerned. Oh, dear. I thought you're supposed to hold. Oh, it's a proper Orthodox Serb. Well, there you go. I was hoping for someone to see him like that. I mean, he was from Pristina. How'd you get it, by the way? How did that happen? Was there a revolt? Became independent. An independent son of I wish I would vassalize him, but oh, Queen of Croatia, her domain. That's why. Oh, we weren't able to connect it in time because the old woman just. Right. I'm sure Bulgaria's gonna probably want that area back. You can't ask him to vassalize. Because obviously different faith, culture, not that you're a vassal and everything. Well, we could help him get this land back. Not to mention he's got his own people now. Mostly Bulgarians, because that's the primary culture of the county. Well, let's get it back real quick. It's gonna be a short war, no doubt. Make it quick. Not like that. Did spend a lot on mercenaries. Quite well, Narcissus. Technically not a knight. Delicate. Are we really having that bad luck? Am I cursed? And died. Knight was slain. It needs you to do so, make it Steward of Croatia. Thank you. That's what I want. Severely injured. Well, let's just take this damn area. Get it back. And we'll be able to connect it by getting Ruska in the future. Tomas died of old age, so... Oh no, not these two. Well, we don't have to get along, but at least try. Man's gonna be a troublemaker, so... How much? 100. That's good. There'll be no more offensive wars until then. Our wars take too long. To be serious. We're able to get it right on time, so we have more defensive advantage. You got talent. Can we have a good child this time? Got enough children to make more alliances if we wish to. Hey, a siege master. I'll recruit you. Because we don't have enough of these. Pavlik gets his land back. Since you're a man of stewardship, you can use that. Now let's rest and make some money. Huh. Yeah, sure. I got nothing better to do. At least I'm not spending on the feast. Also, stop that development increase. Get back to collecting taxes for a while. We'll develop somewhere else a little later. Who's here besides me? Do not slight delight to the servant of food, and Bogart looks with the diverse frustration. Never twain grumbles from his star can only hear grumbles displeasure. Actually, he's making a fool of himself. Not too concerned about stress at this point. Well, that's my thing. I'll be your ward. Touch him, Marv, to get attention. Van Narcissus spoke to the Lord, voice with concern. Count George has been looking at you a lot this evening, considering Van Narcissus' reputation. Almost wish you said nothing. Every grin from our host now starts to look a little too wide. And every clang of flagon or plate makes me jump, anxious that someone has incurred this wrath with some minor slight, or worse, that person is me. I can get through this. It's only a feast. I mean, look at this man. He's got a string of hair and a crooked mustache. It's alright. Just take it easy. Farewell, my cousin. Big time stress loss thanks to me being gregarious. At least that improves the relationship, so... There goes my marshal. You've been fighting well lately. said before, all we need is Getrashka and Shumadia. I saunter between the market stalls of Visoki, a heavy pouch tugging at my belt. How do I make this coin work for me? As I admire the wares of the local sculptor, Christiani imagery, a sound investment, my steward, Count Pave, suddenly appears at my side. By the word of advice, my liege, have a look at the smithy over there. Their wares might be simple, but their potential is great. Let's invest in the smithy. Alright, we're friends now. It's my first friend. I don't make a lot of friends because, as much as I like to meet new people, but I'm always callous towards them. My niece is the mayor? Who put them there? That's gonna be odd. At least that puts them in a much weaker position. Oh, finally, someone good. Oh, hale and intelligent. Oh, think. As I'll scroll these names. You know what's a name I do not typically see, and I know it's not a name that you would find in a list of Bosnian names that you find in its game files. Since I notice the S with the accent, which is SH is how you pronounce it. Like, for example, that's Milica. What? I got something better. Figurine, she's intelligent and a bit slightly strong. How about Natasha? We don't typically see that name around here. At least in these parts, you find Natasha in a few other cultures, notably Croatian. Yeah. She doesn't have my looks, but she does have a good mind for me and her father's strength. Maid never knows that she'll rule the future of Bosnia, but I highly doubt it because there's some good, talented ones. When I get older and if my health starts feeling poor, then you'll know. You don't have Pavla's skill. Sorry. Died of old age, isn't it? Drank herself to death. Hope it's not hereditary. I hope you don't become a drunk. Also, you have no children, so mind if I do you a favor? I mean, we can get rid of her. Well, he's intimidated by me, interestingly. But he's a religious man. Are you gonna make me steward? Yes. Please do. Have to be. Oh, not again! Oh, and he's back! Look, I'm gonna help you get rid of this woman for you. And marry someone younger, so you can have a future. Because we don't want it to... and we do not want to go to, these other people. Merging Bavaria with Croatia, that would be... No, that'll get messy on the succession of who has the land of counties, like who has what. No, we don't want that. So. No, that won't work. Because all you need is support scheme, which he knows what to do. We have the money, of course, to hire new agents. But first, of course. But I don't want these Bulgarian bastards to have it back. It's the last thing that anyone wants. Or worse, Byzantine Empire gets it. So let's raise a little money while we'll assassinate, you know, the wife of the king of Croatia. The wife of the Kralj of Bosnia, Hrvatske. Anyways, let's give it a shot. Help me with this. Anybody? This could be bad. Now what gives? Too dangerous, but you do approve the method. Listen. Dormant's beyond your age? Yeah. We don't want any mix-ups, so this is our best bet. But if it is ever revealed, then yeah, I may not be the nicest person in the world, but still. Silviana tells me that a local celebration, the home of, that's where she's from. It's like, yeah, a local celebration of the home is struggling with money. If it is held, it would draw a lot of people, both high and low, to the arena. A perfect opportunity for infiltration. Don't trust a duelist. Oh. Whatever works. Kind lad. People should be just talking about me instead. Almost zero stress. Also, here's another problem about this Serbian man. He's stupid. It's a pretty good chance, but that could be further improved upon. I'm keeping my eye on that county in case anybody dares to get it. And it's hard to sway people because we keep playing as characters who are just, you know, callous. Mind if we help you out on this, King? I don't want you to get killed. We'll take a couple of hits while reinforcements will be arriving. Plus, let Narcissus take charge. He has better advantage than anyone. Everyone's here. Oh, Narcissus. Well, since it was our battle first, we gained a little bit of money out of it. It's a wonder how my husband goes to battle wearing this ridiculous outfit. But he's become a blade master. Look, I would get it right now, but I have a truce, and if I were to do that, then I would break the truce and my level of fame would go down. Stillborn normal. For every birthday, cordial they show me grows. As I hoard my newborn baby now, I am greeted by more warmth and kindness than ever before. I guess I do have quite the impressive gathering of children. Kindness born from birth. Mothered many children. Six children is the way to get it. And at 27. It's all thanks to the slight increase of fertility. And a few other things. And we'll let that contract expire. I may hire them again, if needed. Three months remaining. As my scheme moves closer to fruition, swift communication is key. I have a especially clever pigeon with Silvana that could use to send urgent messages here in Visoki if the need arises. But how I get the bird into the castle of Kasek? A local bird trainer could deliver it as a gift. The gift teaches Silvana, so messenger pigeon. Alright, it's getting a little better, but is this the best we could do? Alright, here's another chance to improve it. When the time comes, my agents will need a safe escape route out of the king's castle. Should anything go wrong, a detailed map of the local hills with all its hidden paths and caves would be an invaluable resource. I'll explore the hills myself. Mapped surroundings. We'll get to keep the secrecy, but however, we could potentially botch this assassination. Again, I'm very helpful to the King of Croatia. And damn it, why aren't you showing in the truce? Is there someone better? Yes! It seems that my diplomatic overtures towards kings cause a major misunderstanding. I received a letter which makes it clear he thinks I'm pursuing a difficult entirely. I'm your liege, for God's sake. I do not need to read on to get to the point. Well, you're not going to act against me because he's rather intimidated of me. Because I'm callous, you know. Well, here it is. The Queen is expecting a ship anchored in one of the harbors of Gatka, which is over there. This area. Later 3. It'll be easy to have my agents dredge the rowboat meant to ferry out in a flammable liquid. Wait until it's out in the middle of the harbor, launch it a flaming arrow, then just let the water claim her. Wow, that's a hell of a plot. Again, we're doing this for you. Just set the plan in motion. It's a good chance that we kill her. Though the chance of the scheme will be discovered. Very small. If we botch this, then we botch it, alright? Set it in motion. It sounds like a complicated plan, but it'll do. She is dead, claimed by the embrace of the ocean, or the Adriatic Sea. The flaming arrows shot by my agent blazed a burning path across the harbor, and only moments later the whole boat was up in flames. All passengers ended up in the water, and the fine ferry gets so heavy when wet. Unfortunately, the archer couldn't be found. Such a tragedy. Such a tragedy. Mind if I offer you a spouse? Ah, you'll figure it out yourself. Like, oh, why don't you marry... Oh, no, she's 41. You're not going to get a child out of it. Just someone young, okay? Just take your pick. Any pick. You don't want to stay single forever. Now, let's just make some money. If it is a pond for carps you're interested in, I could build you a terrific one, my lady. The builder before me has good credentials, and my courtiers seem very excited about the prospect. Let's see if this ups the chance. Yes. Is that truly the best deal you can give me? Made a great deal, sucker. Pick up another lifestyle perk, so now we'll start going to this route. Again, I've never gone this far. And I'm sure some of you thinking, well, what is Stana gonna do when she, you know, has that lifestyle? Well, then I'm gonna switch to a different focus and work on a gust and get this. That's what we're gonna need. Not too interested in either grooming the rule, but I would definitely love to have more cultural fascination progress. Which, by the way, we've not really looked in on that because it's still going to be 19 years before we finally switch to partition law. And based on her age, she'll be around for that. Bulgaria's got no friends. And also the realm has kind of split up a little. And we don't need to extort money from anyone. No reason for that. Ahead of another feast in honor of my liege, the king, despite what happened earlier. Mayor Gaspard pays me a visit. Gaspard of Radiaca. Neither of us are in the king's best graces, he pointed out, but if we're to provide a spectacular show at this feast, we might improve our standing with him. Hey, I know how to exactly put on a show. Let's see it. Body swaying and twisting, the dances Mayor Gaspar and I hired leaves everyone astounded. After the meal, the king himself approaches me. That was truly something, Stana. Gaspar cannot help but exchange a smile. I wonder what should we do next. Made another friend. And somebody wants to kill my knight Radic, who is the best fighter around. The jig is up. A lot's been happening in the episode. I wasn't expecting much action. Oh, Theodora. Into learning. I know just the person. Bishop. You take. He can't go to war without any money. So they're not going to get this county yet. By the way, does that title Rashka even exist? Yes. It's held by Vidin. Which I'm surprised he hasn't gone for it. one baron, as in mayor. We need to spread the dynasty around. I mean, locally it's fine, but what about all the other areas, including, beyond the realm? Like, we could put a Tezalović man over there if we wish to. In fact, that would be just the thing. If they're willing to prove it. Blatko. Yes? No? Maybe? Well, he needs to like me a bit more. But there's still time. I can't sway the king anymore, but I could definitely sway you. If he gets a son, fine, but we could push claims. Let's spread the Tezalović dynasty all around. What the hell are we doing, giving him the land? I mean, we give it to him again, but you know what I mean. What we mean is other Tezalović members that are not serving me directly in order to increase the renown. Why didn't you think of that? And look over there. If we ever had claims towards Temish, for example, then we would definitely push. Despite what you think of him, he is a saint. Actually, that's bull. He's not a sinner. Okay, just make it sure. Yes, temperate. Good. Milovan. Pneumonia. Well, be cautious. It ain't gonna kill him. They say his health is still fine, so therefore his health is fine. Don't be so damn paranoid. My culture has discovered quilted armor, which means we can have armored footmen now. I thought to... Rest in peace, little Milovan. He could have been something, but... Just rotten luck. Okay, 500 gold. $20 months, 10 months. He has no allies, but he's coming back up in strength with his levies. But he's been making very little money. But I believe his dread is probably what's, causing them to be intimidated and try to serve more, and they'll provide levies for him. If I was to invest in at least one, would probably be more military buildings, but our interests are elsewhere. Let's look at the development real quick. Actually, hang on. 12, 9, 11, 10, 9, 8, 8, 8, 11. You've been doing some investment. 10. And of course it gets worse the further areas we go. Especially the ultimate prize, Zahumia. There's no need to reduce stress yet, but we have plans, but it's gonna have to wait a little. So we plan on expanding into Rashka proper, and then back down to Bosnia. We need to get those lands back. Well, this land back, and then conquer this too. Heck, you might be forgiven, because we may never know that we'll provide you land, or any Serbs that do exist. But I'm keeping my eye on it in case somebody declares war on you. Then we would have to jump the gun and just go for the damn county even if we break the truce. And who's your heir? Really? What if we just get rid of you instead? It could work. And then, you know, if she takes over the county, my religion, my culture, vassalage? That's far in the future. Don't rush the day. The only way we can fight this, just give that man his land back. He also has a claim on Russia. And what the hell did we fabricate that claim for? But I'd rather have it to myself, just to add my own ego. Anyways, truce is up. Stop! Son of a, they've gone for it. They've raised their army over there. Yeah, we're gonna have to break that truce. This is gonna drop the level of fame for this. I don't like to do that, but damn it. And you know what happens when you break the truce? General opinion goes down big time. What the hell do you worry about? You can get it back easily when you push his claim to there. If we could just get Russia. What the hell are you all worked up about? But then again, she lives there. Count Berdin's claim. I mean, if you kill him, war's gone. Okay, fine. Let's start that right now. Actually, no. Won't work. No, sorry. Okay. We can get Russia by fighting against Bulgaria. And this for a later time. Alright? We'll get this later. It's just, Nice, you're gonna have to be serving under them, soon. Be patient. And our truce with them will expire in 4 months. Which we'll see the next war with Bulgaria in the next episode. I'm saving up the money for more mercenaries, knowing that we're slightly, you know, the size is similar. Best he could afford. Hey, if you can bring Rush, easy for me to say. And finally, before we get out of here on this episode, they're often divided. They will never support Ostea. But there will be better candidates. We'll have to look into that in the future once I get much, much older. But my health is still good. Wait for it. Truce expired. Yeah, there's no way we're going to be waiting for 10 months. They'll get it by then. Which, in fact, they're about to go into battle right now. Longbeard band. It's a hell of a Well, let's see this little battle first, before we go to war against Bulgaria in the next episode. Incredible work, Banate of Ninoslav. Why don't we just get both? But we'll see that in the next episode. Just save it, alright? I know we're delaying the inevitable here. But we can delay no longer. We helped Croatia to be strong, but now we're going to finally unite the damn area of Raška. Which Croatia can usurp the title and give it to somebody worthy. Don't give it to me. I don't want Raška. Hell, why don't we put a Tezalović in Raška, independent from Bosnia? Because, you know, it adds up to the renown gain. See, we need to do that. We encourage to do that. So yeah, Stana may have monetary connections, but she's got ideas. And that's what's great about it. She's got ideas. And if it were up to her, if she were to vote for somebody, maybe we should have another female, as she's, you know, charming. But we'll know a lot about her in the next episode and more. And finally, vassalization. Vastly superior. Even as we expand, we may also possibly consider, in the next episode, create one more men-at-arms regiment. Which would have to be either this or this. We'll see what we can think of. But until then, so long for now.